We often talk about USP. People familiar with the term USP? What does USP stand for? No, it doesn't. It stands for the usual stuff people say. And I want to stress, nothing you're saying is wrong. I would argue if I got your competitors in this room, they'd say similar things. So I'm not knocking what you've said. What I'm trying to sort of say here is maybe we're going to start demonstrating this. And this is this whole idea we call thinking in 3D, which is all about being dramatically and demonstrably different. Anybody experience this? I find no matter whenever I go into electrical retailers, I always get the Saturday boy. Whether it's Tuesday morning, Thursday afternoon. And a few years ago, I'd done the research. I wanted to buy a DVD recorder. So I went in with my money in my pocket to spend. I can't name them for legal reasons. Went in with the money to spend. And in I went. And there on the left was a rack of these DVD recorders. So, brilliant. But I'm looking at them. The price difference was amazing. So I'm just looking. And I obviously looked a bit confused. This fresh-faced young lad comes up to me and says, "Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you?" Just said in the customer care manual of that particular business. I said, "I'm looking at these DVD recorders, but 750 quid, 100 quid. I said, "What's the difference between the two?" He said, "About 650 quid. And then started reading the little red card. Now, I'm not having a go at him. He's what we call the sales prevention officer. And I want to say again, I'm not blaming him. I'd argue it could be a training issue, a management issue. And the thing is, sales prevention officers exist in your business. Anybody seen Amazon Go? This store that's set up in Seattle. It's a pilot at the moment. What they do is you walk into it, as long as you've got your phone, it's a grocery store. You walk in, you get your sandwich, you get your drink, you get your crisps, you walk out, and it just bills you. They know it's you, that's what they do. And my father-in-law says they've been doing that in Barnsley for years. And our definition of customer delight is this. It's surprising customers with the level of service you provide. And if I could just stress, it's surprising them in a positive way. Create delighted customers. Now, I know when I use the word customer delight, some people go, "Oh, God, he's been to Disneyland for his holidays. It's one of those sessions." Can I just stress this is not have a nice day. Customer delight is exceeding customers' expectations. And sometimes the really scary bit of that is, anybody here ever walked into a shop and been relieved member of staff knows what they're selling? Rung up a call centre not to give your mum's inside leg measurement and your dog's middle name to actually get through to someone you want to talk to? I was working with a bunch of entrepreneurs recently, and one of them said, "Yeah, Andy, it's the law firm that rings you back when they said they were going to." Somebody else said, "No, it's the law firm that rings you back." It's genuine, and the big one for me, just gets people talking. I'm just giving you some examples. I mean, I'll just examples. I'm saying copy these, but just think about what this could look like in your business. I turned to a client of mine, we're doing some client care training, turned up at their offices, hadn't been there for 6 months, I was going to see how things were going. I was met at the reception by Andrea, the 16-year-old apprentice. She said, "Hi Andy, how are you doing?" I said, "I'm great, thanks." She said, "You had a good trip from Sheffield?" I said, "Yeah, I was quite impressed. She remembered I was from Sheffield." She says, "John, within about 5 minutes, can you hang on?" "Of course I can." She goes, "Do you want a cup of coffee while you're waiting?" I said, "Yeah, there we go." She goes, "It's black, no sugar, isn't it?" I said, "How do you know?" She goes, "It's my job to know." And from the training, she actually came up with a card index system to let her customers, little notes about her customers. Simple little stuff. We went to a hotel in North Yorkshire for a wedding. Went to our room. We were there for 2 days. Amongst the toiletries were some Alka-Seltzers. And a handwritten note. "Dear Mr. and Mrs. Hanselman, welcome to Sherburn Hall Hotel. Hope you have a fantastic stay and a great wedding. Think you might need these in the morning. Best wishes, Dave, the manager." I have no idea whether Dave, the manager, wrote that. Anybody could have done it, but he just built into what they did business. That's nice. The personal note is the thing that adds to it. Took my mum to see her financial advisor. Car parking spot reserved for her. And it's simple stuff to do. Give your people permission to do it. If you work at Timpson's, every member of staff at Timpson's is allowed to spend up to £500 to solve a customer's problem on the spot. What can people do in your business to make it work? Southwest Airlines. Anybody here flown Southwest Airlines in the States? The cheap and cheerful airlines, they're like Ryanair, but they smile. And they believe that their dramatic difference is their people. And they're allowed to say anything that they want to show the character. There's certain legal things they have to say, but here are some of the things their staff have been heard to say. And if you go on YouTube, there's a fantastic video of this guy rapping the instructions. And I'm not suggesting to teach your receptionist or your accounts department how to rap. What I'm sort of saying is, do people buy into this whole idea of what is your dramatic difference? Are they encouraged and allowed to go the extra mile for customers?